We are rolling live in Eastgate traffic with your host, ASAP Bird, and the guest, Cody Lee Wolf Hansen.
Yeah, it's my YouTube channel. Hello. So I've been wanting to do this for a long time. This is called 5 Questions with whoever, and as I guess the inaugural star of the miniseries, I guess it'll start with me, NUMBER1WOLF. I don't really like to go by, Shaman Wolf Legend anymore because of my different religious beliefs. But I'm gonna change my YouTube channel name soon, and it's gonna be more shorter, and it's probably gonna be NUMBER1WOLF Legend. But overall, Bird, the camera guy, ASAP Bird in the house. Give us a little spit, Holmes. No.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo. Come on, man. You're ASAP Bird with a $sign.
I don't feel like rapping right now.
Okay. So yeah, just ask me 5 questions. Ignore the traffic in the background. We'll get through it. But ask me 5 questions that you anything. I don't care. Just anything.
I think your YouTube needs to know more about you. So what do you do for a living?
What I do for a living? Well, currently, because I do not lie, I do not care what what I do, because what I do, working wise, I don't believe reflects the person. A lot of times people will judge a person by where they work at. Like, for example, this guy could be an amazing artist. It could be music, it could be drawing or whatever, and he might be working at Rumpke. An artist working at a garbage. You can't imagine the two. So in a way, in my mind, it's irrelevant. I could be working freaking at Chipotle or UDF or Jiffy Lube or wherever, but currently right now around the corner, actually where we're going, I work currently at Sam's Club. I am a forklift driver on 3rd shift. I love it. I like it. It's tough. It's challenging, and every day, I go and I want to be the hardest worker in the room because, it gets me motivated, for the shift. It's always challenging, but the question was simply, and I don't want to take up too much time, I just want to simply ask the question, not go into descriptive of another question for the future or whatever. I work right there, 3rd shift, forklift driver, and hopefully I can stay there for a long time or a good bit to where I can enjoy the good benefits, and I like it there. Okay, all right, next one.
What do you like to do for a living? Like, what's your hobbies? Like, all of them. We know that wrestling and working out, but there's probably some more hobbies that we do not know about.
You're right. There's one in particular, I guess, and over the last few years, it's not as a big a part of my life as it used to be. It's fishing. I used to say 3 things that I love the most in life, but as time changed, really this is the order. Like, it's my love for Jesus, and then professional wrestling, then fitness, and then fishing. I used to say it a lot, but last couple of years I've kind of gotten away from it because life. I just don't really have the time and schedule to do it. I'm always on the go, always grinding. And do I miss it? Yeah, sure. But I believe in God's plan. If He doesn't want it to happen, it won't happen. But if He wants it to happen, it'll happen. That's just the way I look at things in life. But yeah, fishing, dude, is one of my most favorite. If I ever had a hobby, and I don't have hobbies because I look at fitness as a lifestyle, and I look at pro wrestling as like a purpose, or not even a purpose, what it used to be. It's like a dream. It's like a huge goal. and Jesus Christ is my purpose, but fishing probably would be my actually only hobby. I believe I'm a good fisherman in my own right. If you had to learn one thing about me, I know this is irrelevant, and I'll go to the next question. I don't fish with a pole. Yeah, I actually fish with my hands, with my bare hands. You probably think, yeah, right? You're not no Grizzly Adams. No. What I do, I take a line, and I take a bobber, and I take a little weight, and I take a hook. As simple as it can be, and a night crawler. I always use night crawlers. I believe it works best, and I throw it out there like a baseball, and I use the energy of the animal that's given off on the line. That's how I detect it. With a pole, and plus a pole gets tangled up. To me, I have a short temper, and it really ruins my fun yeah. And do I get tangled still? Yeah, that's fishing though. So all right, yeah, a little bit too much on it. Maybe another time, maybe a fishing video, who knows. All right, what's next?
What is your top main motivations for life?
Ask me a different question, because there is no way I could describe that in a sentence. Ask me something funny. Come on.
Got me on that one.
Come on, man. Anything, dude. I don't care what it is. It could be Instagram, Facebook. It could be anything. Just whatever pops in your head. First thing goes in your head. Boom. Anything. Think of first thing pop in your head and make a question about it. It's not. This ain't 5 questions of your life. This is just 5 questions. Just 5 questions. That's as simple as that. That's it. It's not 5 questions of, hey.
Why use NUMBER1WOLF as your YouTube?
Funny story on that. Not really funny. It's actually nowhere near funny. So I don't know why I said that. Actually, kind of not a very interesting story, I should say. Back when I was playing a lot of video games, I didn't have internet, but I always believed if I ever did have a gamer tag, I thought NUMBER1WOLF was good. I wanted to be a little bit unique, why not just, a 1 and a wolf, or that sign, the hashtag, or the whatever the other one is, a pound, or I don't know, pound sign, I guess, or whatever, and then 1 and wolf. I wanted to use the word and then a 1, and then wolf. I just thought it was different. I thought it was not a lot of people used it. Just kind of unique, and cool in its own way. But NUMBER1WOLF, basically originally when I was younger, when I was really into video games, it started as just a gamer tag on my Xbox, which no one knew about, because I was the only person playing by myself, because I didn't have no one else to play with.
You have no friends?
Well, I didn't have, gamer friends, or whatever you call it. I never really did, and still to this day I kind of don't. But basically what I'm trying to say is it kind of evolved into a hashtag, and then it evolved into kind of a way to label a legacy almost. But yeah, NUMBER1WOLF originally was just like a gamer tag type deal. Just thought it'd be unique. Plus, and the reason behind it, I was really prideful in those days, but I look in a different light, in a different way these days. But at the time, my middle name is Wolf, and I wanted to be, number 1, not just NUMBER1WOLF, number 1 of the wolves or whatever. No, but I'm number 1, and my middle name is Wolf, which is always people like, oh, funny enough, I'm gonna just take a right turn real quick, try to make it not even 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Actually, when I went to work today, as soon as I went in, I guess because my hair was a little bit more frizzy or fluffy or whatever than usual, maybe it's just growing, I don't know. I think it was from the Dove shampoo that I used the day before, whatever. They said I looked like the Wolfman off one of the 80s or whatever movies or whatever, And funny enough, I told them, well, it's actually my middle name. And they're like, what, really? So it's just, it just amazes me how God works. It's just so great.
What's your favorite place to smash at after you get done with a really intense workout?
The very last question that you just asked me, and it's a really good question, actually. That's probably the first question I can't answer off the bat, honestly. You know what? I'm about to get sentimental with you. I'm about to turn this comedy question into a life lesson. No, I'm just kidding. That was rhyme. No. Really, when I growing up and turning into the fitness person I am now, whatever. And I don't like being labeled. That's besides the point. I never had a place where I would smash after I would work out. It wasn't a thing when I was working out. At least it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. It was just working out and eating whatever mom gave me on the. Even if if I didn't eat what she made, I wasn't eating at all, and I wasn't making no gains with a Z. But as I got older and got a car, got money, and blah blah blah, I don't know. I like to go somewhere where it's high in calories, high in protein, and high in carbs. It's either a buffet, any buffet. I usually prefer Chinese, but anymore it's just so greasy. Or Chipotle. Why? Because it's rated top 10, most where bodybuilders go. Whatever. Plus, it's got its protein, carbs, and nutrients. It gives you what you need, and you get full off of it. So you feel like you're getting, you feel like you're putting nutrients back in your body after working out. So
all right, well, thank you for the 12 minutes of your life, and we'll talk to you later.
Yeah, dude, it's your turn.